So we just finished up the squats and we're in due for a very fucking painful day. Yeah. It's gonna be painful. I'm in a lot of fucking pain. I just did squats and I could tell my body's in due for a deload. So like literally right now, my whole body feels like it's about to explode. But that doesn't mean anything, you know what I mean? We're still gonna acquire a pump that's so juicy that I will send shockwaves throughout the whole gym just by flexing my quads. Have pump goals for yourself. That's my pump goal for today. I'm telling you guys, if you're trying to get any type of pump that's even the slightest juicy, you need to be pushing yourself, you know what I mean? Even on the first set, it should look like you're about to shit your fucking pants. And if you're not doing that, go back and do it again until you start doing that. We're at the part where, if done correctly, we go from being a baby with no hair on our chest and a pube stash to a man with a beard that's long enough to twist down to your toes and a beautiful chest full of hair to the point where it looks like 20 bird nests all clumped together. The drop set. You know how we do? 12 on the first set, move one down, 10, 5 leaning back, 5 leaning forward, then move it down. Third set, same thing. Then we move it down one more time to finish out with 4 sets total. Same thing, 5 like this, 5 like this. If you're not on the verge of tears or actually crying, you know, or just wanting to cut off your legs because you feel like that's a better alternative to just dealing with what you're doing right now, you're not doing the drop set right. No, that's good. Like, that's the type of pain that you love, you know what I mean? Like, was I thinking about getting up, going outside, getting my piece, and ending it all? Yeah, 100%. But at the same time, it feels so fucking good. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a masochist when it comes to that muscle soreness, that muscle pain. So it's bittersweet, I guess. You know, it's like on one hand, it makes me not want to be on this earth anymore. But on the other hand, it feels good. So we're still chasing that pump to where like whenever I flex my quads, we let off some little shock waves. And I feel like we're getting there. Definitely after the drop set, we've gotten fucking closer. But now we do these. And I was thinking about just doing it normally, you know, like normal leg press. But I decided that I just want the pump not to just be a little shock wave when I flex my quads, but like earthquake level type shit when I flex my quads. So I'm doing single leg shit. Dude, leg day for me is like fucking so painful, dude. I don't know if it's like this for anyone else, but it's just like I have a love-hate relationship with leg day. I love it just because I love working out, you know what I mean? And I love seeing progress in my lifts, you know, and it is rewarding, you know, to put yourself through a fucking brutal workout and then look back and be like, wow, like I really did that shit. But it's just the hate part of it is, it makes me want to kill myself. So yeah, I love it and I hate it. So I'm gonna get serious with you guys, you know, a little bit. I have a lot of people come to me and say like, it's really hard for them to push themselves to that point where they're getting the most out of their workouts. You know what I mean? Like they just find it hard to push past that that comfortability and really put the hurt on themselves. You honestly, like it's something that you build into. Like you're obviously not gonna be able to immediately come into the gym and just after, you know, months and months of not being able to push yourself, be able to do it with one session. You gotta build into it. You gotta like, you just have to learn to love the pain. You know, you have to not be scared of the pain, but instead embrace it. You know, so like for me, when I do these sets, I'm not getting into it and doing it like, oh dude, I'm so scared. Like this is gonna hurt so bad, I don't want that. I know it's going to hurt. I accept that and I embrace it. I want it to hurt because when it hurts that bad and I'm really having to push myself, I'm grinding, it looks like I'm shitting and coming at the same time. Like that tells me that I'm doing it right. You know what I mean? This tells me that I'm gonna have a nasty pump and long run, if I keep continuing to work out like this, I'm gonna look like a fucking stud. So yeah, moral of the story, do that. Just before you get into your set, repeat this little mantra. This is going to fucking hurt, but I accept that and I love that. And I love God. See, I love that. Like, it makes me feel good knowing that I can push myself that hard and that it's gonna make the pump look insane. And after a while of training with that intensity, make my legs look just insane in general. Like, I love that. Well, obviously I'm not where I wanna be at yet because I said I wanna get to a point where when I flex, we're creating earthquakes, but that might be a little out of the realm of possibilities. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and change that and say that my pump goal for this workout is to get to a point where the pump is so juicy that you guys are drooling through your phone screen. You know what I mean? To the point where like there's so much drool that your phone is just tweaking out and random things are opening up, like when your phone gets wet, you know, like just so much that it's like, it's just doing that crazy shit. You know what I mean? So that's the pump goal. I think that's more in the bounds of reality. And who knows, maybe we will get to a point where one day we can acquire a pump so fucking nasty that we're creating earthquakes. But, you know, gotta take it step by step. It's literally taking everything in me to hold back my tears. I don't want to cry for you guys, you know? I don't know. If the last set feels anything like that, we might be crying a little bit. But nothing wrong with that, you know? Men cry. Don't be afraid to let it out. Kev's here for you. But you know what I mean? I'll be here for you if you need to cry. There's a reason that when I do chest, I incorporate these flies into my workout. It's so that whenever a homie or a gal is in need and you just need to cry and you need Kev to be there for you, I can wrap you up nice. Cry into me, cry with me, but don't cry because of me. I literally was talking to my cameraman, and I have, like, for these mics, you gotta put the piece in the phone, right? So when you're like pitting your phone down shit like that, you gotta be delicate, because if you're dropping it and shit while it's plugged into your phone, you could kind of break the piece off in there or just break it. And they dropped it. It still works, but it made me mad, so I'm gonna use the rage from my cameraman to do this set. So you thank the cameraman. Thank you, cameraman. Now we use that rage to do this. And then after I'm done this, I might have some leftover rage, so we'll beat the fuck out of the cameraman. Record that, put it on Live Leaks. Check that link out, leave it in the bio. Nah, cameraman's lucky. I don't have the energy after that to mess anybody up. Whew. Whew. That was good. Leg day today, solid 20 out of 10, so -1, because we didn't originally get the pump that we wanted, so 19 out of 10. But yeah, you know, good squats. Good accessory work. Was able to push myself past that point of comfort on every single set, not just the last one, but every single set. And I think the pump's valid. You guys can let me know what you think. But I think it's valid. Even the calves. And we didn't even work those. So, in all, it was a good day.